Give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the...
Hi guys, I have missed you so much. I'm happy to see you, even though it's through a camera on the screen. That's okay. I have missed my favorite rock stars. That is you guys. You are rock stars through all of this because you guys are happy, you're positive. I love you all so much. So today we're going to be going over the song Home on the Range with our recorders. So go ahead, get your recorder case open, get your recorder out, put together, and I'll see you in a bit so we can rock out. Okay, friends, like we normally do in class, before we play a piece of music, we're going to road map it. The reason we road map is so we don't get lost on our trip while we're playing the music, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at our music. The first thing you might notice is the key signature. There is one sharp in it. Does anyone know what that key signature is? I'll wait. You're right, it is the key of G. And in the key of G, the only note that is sharp is F sharp. So let's go ahead and finger on our recorder what an F sharp is. So if you guys will remember, it's left over right. Your left hand thumb goes on that. 1, 2, 3. Your right hand, 1, 2, 3, pinky on 4. And for F sharp on the recorder, I still have my left hand in place. The only difference is for my right hand, it is only these two. Your pointing finger and your pinky finger should be loose. You should be able to wiggle hello with them. That is your F sharp. Now, the next thing when we're road mapping our piece is I want to pay attention to our E. You'll notice that it is not an E flat and it is an E natural. So let's go ahead and finger our E natural. So once again, right over left. Your E natural is going to look like this. Thumb on the back, all of your left hand, pointer finger, middle finger of your right hand. Wave hello with your ring finger and your pinky. So this week in our recorder lesson, we learned a couple of new notes. Those new notes were F sharp, which we just fingered, which looks like this. And we also learned how to play the high D. Do you remember what the high D looks like? I'll give you a second to go ahead and finger it on your recorder. All right, it should look like this. Your left hand, middle finger, will go on the second hole. You're using your left thumb below to support, your right thumb below to support, and that's your high D. And the last thing I want you guys to pay attention to while we are making our road map is if you look in measure 2 and 3, you're going to notice we have a G to an F sharp. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. Right? Nope, these two. The F sharp to an E. Now that's a little tricky for me, and I bet it might be a little tricky for you. So why don't we go ahead and practice that together again? And I promise I'll do the right fingerings this time. So G, F sharp, E, natural. One more time. G, F sharp, E natural. And by the time we get to that section, you guys are going to be a pro because we just road mapped it. So recap of our road map, we are first going to remember that it is not F natural in our song, it is F sharp. You are right. The next thing we're going to remember is it is E natural, not E flat. Our E natural looks a little something like this. And we're also going to remember the fingering for our high D this week, which is just that. Your middle finger of your left hand on the second hole in the front with your thumbs supporting it. Now to the next part. Hey guys, now that we've done our road mapping, we know what exit signs to look for, what route we're going to take to play Home on the Range perfectly. So I want you to go ahead and get your clapping hands ready because we are going to clap whilst saying the words to Home on the Range. And I'm going to go ahead and start my metronome. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you'll notice the very first measure has a pickup note or an anacrusis. That is the note that comes before a first full measure of notes. So we're going to start on 3. So 1, 2, 3. Ready, set, oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, rest where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. All right, awesome job, guys. So now I'm going to go ahead and play it for you. I'll turn my metronome on a little louder so hopefully you guys can hear it and it doesn't rock the speakers too loud. And I want you guys to finger along with what I'm playing. We're going to do it the same speed, okay? So go ahead, get your left over your right, and finger along with me while I play, okay? 1, 2, 3. All right. So now I want you guys to go ahead and play it all the way through. So go ahead, do it, and then come check back in. All right, friends, you have now clap and said the rhythm with the metronome at the speed I would like you guys to do it. In case you're wondering what speed that is, it is 60 beats per minute. You can put that on your metronome on your phone, laptop, or tablet. And we also went through and we practiced the fingerings whilst I played. You guys made sure that you were fingering your F sharp correctly, your high D correctly, and then how did the harder section go? The G, the F sharp to the E. Was it a little easier since we worked on it earlier? I hope it was. If not, I want you to look over those 3 things one more time before I have you guys play it by yourself. So remember, you're going to be making sure we finger our F sharp correctly, our high D correctly, and we're working on the passage from fingering our G to our F sharp to our E, and we're making sure it sounds smooth and connected and is in beat with the rest of the song. So you guys go ahead and play, and then come back to the video and we'll talk a little bit more. All right, guys, I'm sure you played that beautifully and corrected all your mistakes. Right, right. So your assignment this week is to record yourself playing Home on the Range and send it in to me. My challenge for you during this recording is to dress up like you were a cowboy or someone that lived on the range. Look up the history of this song. There's buffalo and things like that. So, since you guys were so awesome about getting your assignments into me, words are hard, into me this week, I promised you that if you were on your best behavior training assignments, I would show you my dog. So, just a second, we'll get to meet her. Where's my? Where's my? Come here. Everyone, this is Rosebud Jones. She is a 11-year-old golden retriever. She was napping, so I had to wake her up. So, say hi, Rosebud. All right. Bye, guys. Keep making music. Keep staying positive and happy. I miss you so much. Bye.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo